So, hello guys, we are back with another Wavecast. Today with me is TCK, first time in English a podcast.
Is there?
And we have Steelix, our Italian player,
Yes.
16 years old, and an Italian friend
From NAE/Central America, coming from Costa Rica all the way to Germany.
the one and
Sebby.
only Sebby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
I'm very happy to have you here. Finally meeting the big Steve. And yeah, maybe starting with your nicknames. Where did they come from? Maybe Sebby, you want to tell us about why you're Sebby?
So I had my grandma used to call me Sebby a little bit, and then I noticed like it was nobody ever called me like that IRL except my grandma. So I was like, it's like pretty rare, and it was available on like pretty much all socials if I had like a number next to it. So I was like, okay, that could be my IGN, like that could be my brand. And so I got it like on like almost every social pretty easily. I got Sebby7 as my brand, and then since it's short for Sebastian, you know.
Okay.
So it was just like Seb or Sebby.
And you
I
never
was
had
like-
any other nicknames before?
Yeah, I did, but it was like it was like a Xia. It was like a
Okay.
weird name. But
And for you, Steelix, it's I think a Pokemon as well,
I
right?
got it from the Pokemon.
Okay, so you're a Pokemon fan.
Yeah.
Yoinked it.
Nice. What did you play? What Pokemon games did you play, and since when?
I used to play like Pokemon since I was like 9, I think,
Okay.
on the Game Boy, I think. And yeah, I like this Pokemon. It's made like out of rocks. It was nice.
Okay.
So I took it.
Cool. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Seb?
let me think. Like, honestly, I've never watched it, but I don't know. I would have to go with the Charizard.
Yeah.
Charizard.
Okay. I
That
would
seems
like
like
to
a Sebby Pokemon.
yeah. The fiery, cool
Yeah.
guy. Yeah. So
Charizard.
we had first games. Was Pokemon your first game, or how did you get into gaming, Steelix?
My brother used to play Call of Duty,
Mm-hmm.
and I started playing when I was like really young, and I was really good at the game. And like he was so angry at me because I was always beating him,
Yeah.
and that's how I started.
What COD?
Black Ops 2.
Best COD.
I think most pro players either they had some siblings, older brothers that were also playing games, or they played soccer or any sports and got an injury,
Yeah.
and then they started grinding.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And what about you? Previous games?
I started playing, I think, like the same as him, like Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare and stuff like that. Like the first Call of Duty that came out, because in the city, like in my neighborhood, all my friends, well, 2 of them had consoles. I didn't have any because my mom never let us have any TV or any phones or anything. So I would have to always dip from home. Like I would come from school like at 3 and dip all the way until 9 and go out and play on the gaming cafe. And then, or sometimes we would go to my friend's house. But you know, in the gaming cafe it was better because we would all get our own console and then play with each other on the same row. And so we would play there for like 3-4 hours a day. And then eventually I moved in with my dad. And then my dad got me an Xbox for Christmas. And I started playing like Black Ops 3 as like my first game, like hard grinding it. And then eventually like I got like a PC, and then I started playing Fortnite.
What about you, TCK? You're a aspiring Valorant pro player,
Whoa. Pause,
Yeah.
pause.
playing
I
on
don't know.
international tournaments like the Red Bull Campus Clutch. Tell us about your pro player career.
Yeah, if I had one, I wish.
You played lots of Counter Strike, right?
Hell, Counter-Strike. I got into Counter-Strike 2014, like 2 years after it came out, because it was pretty dead before that. Like, and then skins came into the game, and then like a lot of people, like that was like when CS was
Yeah,
at its
at the
biggest
height,
ever.
yeah. It's still pretty big.
Yeah, it's really big still,
Yeah.
but we were grinding. I
Yeah.
remember because I went to boarding school, so I was only home on the weekends, and I would come home and I would just sit on the PC till Sunday evening when I had to go back to school. Like literally 36 hours, just full grinding CS. And then yeah, it's also there's this one CS player called TCK actually. That's where I yoinked his name from,
Yeah.
because he was also like his name was the Clutch King.
Okay.
And I used to hit like really crazy clutches, so I just yoinked it because my name before was like Chrome 123 or something.
Yeah, that's
Like something really cringe.
What was
So-
highest rank though that you got?
I mean global, and then like you go Face It or ESC.
Yeah.
And then Face It, I went on like, I think my like level 8 or 9, and then I quit. So it wasn't like crazy, but it was like high.
It was
elo, I
pretty good.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've only mentioned FPS shooter games. You two guys, is there any other genres of games that you like?
I played Overwatch.
Well, it's also a
yeah,
shooter
that's also FPS. Yeah. No, I played PUBG.
It's also a
But-
shooter game.
That's also.
Yeah, like
Of course,
MOBAs
everything
or
with a gun, bro.
yeah.
But like, that's only fun, bro.
Okay,
True.
so you're an FPS student. What about you,
Yeah.
Steelix?
Uh,
I guess
yeah,
Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon
What?
and FIFA.
FIFA, okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was really
yeah.
funny playing with friends, you know,
Mm.
and just
Yeah.
having fun. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I played a lot of FIFA actually,
Mhm.
but it was like fun with friends for a bit, and then it got boring because like it's the same thing, like always playing like Barcelona versus Real
Yeah.
Madrid on the console, like it's just like pretty boring. But I passed to playing like Black Ops because there's so much more stuff you could do there.
Going a bit more in the recent gaming history, obviously you both are very good at Fortnite, some of the best players in the world. How did you get into Fortnite, and can you maybe describe, maybe starting with you, Steelix, your competitive career in Fortnite, how you started and how you get into tournaments?
So I started playing with my friends, like one of them, like he came to my house and we saw that new game. It was called Fortnite, and we downloaded it and started playing and having fun.
Yeah.
But like after like 2 weeks, I quit, and because I was playing Rainbow Six Siege at the time, and it was really good. Like I was the highest rank, like diamond, I think. But then I came back to Fortnite, started playing more, and like I was good, you know. When you realize you're good, you keep playing.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I joined like a small team, keep playing every day.
STCR, no?
No,
No.
another one.
I don't-
Really OG. And then yeah, when World Cup came out,
Yeah.
I started grinding because like you can make money.
Yeah.
So
That's the time where we also, I think, already noticed you a bit.
Your YouTube popped
yeah,
off.
like
Like
your
right after
YouTube,
World Cup, you were
Yeah.
getting like
Yeah.
I
crazy,
think
crazy views on your
Were
YouTube.
there any other good Italian players, or it seems to me like there was at that time there was like you were kind of the biggest name. Obviously, Power was before, but
yeah,
he
Power
fell off.
was-
He
yeah.
fell off. So like you were kind of the upcoming star in Italy, or
Actually, Itzy, you know Itzy?
ET,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was the best, like
Okay.
really the
Yeah.
best. But then like I don't know, I think like he doesn't like the game anymore,
Yeah.
and he had wrist problems,
Okay.
so he wasn't playing anymore, I think. But yeah, it was like the best
Mm.
for real. He almost qualified for World Cups.
And how did you get into Fortnite, Sebby?
I started. I was playing like I think I was playing CS like him as well, but you couldn't go pro in CS because it was age requirement, you know, and also in Overwatch as well. I wanted to go pro in those two, but I couldn't go pro because I was too young. And then Fortnite came out, and everybody was playing it, you know, because it blew up really hard in season 2 and season 3, and I started playing it like a week before season 2 came out. I started playing, and I was like number 1 rank in like the Costa Rica. Before it was like pub
Yeah,
stomping.
yeah.
I was like number 1 in that, and then I was like, Dad, look, I'm good. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, I'm gonna try and go pro. And then I was like, because at that point I had to wait only like 1 year until I was able to compete, because I was like 15 or something, and the age cap was
They dropped
16.
it
Yeah.
after, yeah.
But then like
After Winter Royale.
after I played Winter Royale and stuff, bad PC and bad ping and stuff, and then World Cup came like around, and they announced that it was gonna be 16 plus
Mhm.
or no, that's
No.
below
Thir-
16.
Yeah, 13. I
13
think,
plus
yeah.
or whatever. And I was like, and then it was also on the same date as my birthday, so I was like, Dad, let me go to the US to play on good connection, you know. And then like the first 2 weeks of World Cup, I made money in the second one. In the first one I couldn't make it past opens, but the second one I got top 50, so it was like $800 or something.
Okay.
And I just kept playing with the money I made, you know. I just kept staying, and that's how I got into comp.
And is there any other esports titles that you guys follow, or are you just Fortnite?
I still sometimes watch CS.
Okay.
But
And you also mentioned Overwatch a couple of times. What was your what role did you play?
playing DPS,
DPS.
like same shooting.
Everything else is
It's
Fortnite.
Oh,
Tracer.
but
He was a tracer main, I can see. He's just
I
dashing
was
around.
playing Tracer, Genji,
yeah,
and
Genji as well.
All the high
sometimes-
skill, all
Yeah.
the high school characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like playing tanks though because people like I solo queue a lot and people insta lock
Yeah.
the
Off tank is
Yeah.
also
So
pretty
like
good for solo
Zarya,
queue.
like
what
Zarya and
was that?
stuff like
Hog
that.
or whatever.
Yeah,
The guy
Roadhog.
that can hook
Yeah,
you.
I also
Man,
like
that
that
thing
one.
is so OP though. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
So we talked a lot about games. When it comes to other hobbies that you guys have, how do you spend your free time when you're not at the PC?
You wanna go first?
Okay. I like playing football.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows that. And I also broke my wrist
Mm-hmm.
in the really first 3 of NCS.
Ooh.
And yeah, like we were really good. I was playing with Snugget and Freddy, but he got banned. But yeah, okay.
What do you get banned for?
He was cheating now. He was cheating last season.
Yeah.
Really?
And yeah, like I broke my wrist and it fully fucked up everything. And after that, I was really bad, but I started like getting better. So yeah, that's it.
Wait, what was the question again?
The hobbies outside of
Oh.
gaming.
So, okay, let's see. So, on the free time, where I live, surfing is mainly. But before I started surfing, because I lived in the city, I played a lot of soccer.
Okay.
I tried going pro in soccer before Fortnite and all that.
Mhm.
But I don't know, I got problems with my coach. But I was like pretty good though. Like I was gonna try out for the under 16 Costa Rican team,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to the first tryout.
Striker.
Huh?
Striker.
I was
what
playing midfield,
Oh,
midfield
okay.
on the left. I was always like the one doing all the passes. I wasn't
Mm.
striking, but I don't know. I got in problems with my coach, and then my dad was annoying me because he wanted me to grind,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't like trying to go like not every day, but
Yeah.
like I was tired from school already, and he was making me want to do a lot of training and stuff, and I was like, man, I'm just like just tired. Like leave me alone, and they wouldn't leave me alone, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna play anymore. Then I'm
Yeah.
just done.
We go into like the Fortnite stuff a bit later, but would you say that's also your mentality when it comes to playing professionally Fortnite? That you're like you just want to play when you have fun, or are you very strict with your routine and your lifestyle?
There's always like a minimum that you have to do every day, like always an hour and a half or an hour of Kovacs, and then let's say you have to play at least 3 hours, 4 hours of scrims, and then that's like the minimum you have to do. But I would say if I'm not having fun, then I wouldn't want to keep like forcing myself to play because
Yeah.
you just start playing worse, and your mental gets like 4 times worse. And every time you play,
Mhm.
you're just like, I want to get off.
Mm.
So always
Yeah.
trying to help, like keep a good mental, you know. So if let's say I play too much one day, then I don't feel like playing the next day a lot. I just do like my Kovacs and I maybe VOD review and then maybe play like creative, and then I'm like, okay, that was a good day. I'm not gonna get washed because I just played today. I got good enough practice, and then the next day I'm motivated to play again. So I just go and I grind again. So it's like mainly like that.
So let's switch the topic a bit. We're at the lead camp, and I would like to know what are your guys' expectations. I think for you, Steelix is the first time you're playing on a different setup maybe and travel to a boot camp.
Yeah, I think I need to get used to it, but like I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's really nice playing with the other guys, like hearing them and just have fun. It's really nice.
And how did you imagine the location to be? Did you have any ideas of what it would look like, or were you not surprised by how the whole?
It's
thing
really
looks?
nice. I actually like watched a lot Wave streams,
Yeah.
like so you can see everything,
Okay.
and yeah, I just got an idea
Nice.
from that.
How's the ping difference?
Yeah, it's
Do
really
you notice
huge.
it a lot?
I have a good ping in Italy, but like this one is really really good.
And for you, Sebby, do you like the boot camp? You also.
I came here the first time. Yeah. I knew how the room was gonna be like because I watched the last boot camp with Fidel and stuff, but I did not expect the building to be this big, or there to be like 40 million rooms, or so much stuff like all this setup and stuff. And I like it, honestly. It's nice.
And how long do you think would be the longest time that you could imagine staying in a location like this, in a boot camp, playing
Like playing like this,
with others?
like
Live.
2 weeks max.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
like it's nice, but it's also like nice. I don't know, like when you're playing at home, it's just like different. Like you're more
Yeah.
focused and stuff here.
So yeah,
Just more comfortable.
yeah. The
Yeah, it's
playing
more
thing is one side, but also the living aspect. Is that something where you would say I could imagine playing in a gaming house or like a content house or something like that?
That's how I live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. So you have like where I live in Frankfurt, I live with Frey, Marky, and Doraditos, and they're all like, Marky is like big, huge content creator, Spanish, and Doraditos is like me and Frey but Spanish, and then like if we're all bored, we go out and we do something, and then if we all feel like playing, we play, and so like if you're feeling like you're not playing, maybe like I can message Frey or one of my roommates and go out for a walk or hang out or watch a movie or something. But here, at least in the boot camp, like everybody's like kind of forced in the same room, so you never have like space like to be alone and stuff, and that can get probably stressful, you know.
Yeah.
Like I could see that being like probably annoying in the future.
Yeah. And how about you, Steelix? Could you imagine living in something similar, like a gaming house, or?
Like only if you are with your teammates, like the one that you are actually play tournaments.
I think it has something to do with comfort as well. Because because right now, like the vibe downstairs, like nobody's like super serious or something. Like we're just all chilling and doing our own thing. Like if it was like different, where you have to like you're forced to do certain stuff, which just makes a really bad vibe, and then people don't want to stay there.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's really nice little group of people that we have here, and yeah, how do you like hanging out with like-minded people that kind of all on the same level?
It's nice. I don't really, me personally, I don't let like other people and like what everybody else is doing affect me.
Yeah.
Because that's just bad. But like Frey, for example, said he really likes it when he's living with people that are doing the same thing as him. It like motivates him and stuff.
Yeah.
For me personally, I can be with whoever or anybody around, and I'll still do my stuff fine.
Yeah, you seem like a very adaptable guy that
Yeah.
gets along with everyone everywhere.
Yeah. But one thing is, I did not expect, like, I don't know, like the gamers, like I feel like some gamers are like really awkward, weird, you know. But everybody that I've met so far, because I've been in Virginia, and I've been in like 4 or 5 different houses with different people, and nobody's ever been like weird or like how you know like the antisocial gamer.
The
I think it's because
stereotypes.
you're living with people from the same scene, like.
Yeah.
It's just
The Fortnite
Fortnite,
scene.
like it's just you know them and you know what they're doing and they know what you're doing. You know, like you have a mutual understanding already.
I've seen some Dota players.
Yeah, exactly. Like it depends if you like then cross scenes
No.
because like you guys with the Valorant team, for instance, it would be kind of weird because the age difference, the game difference.
But yeah, like I mean,
all that
Fortnite
stuff.
is just such a popular game. Like
Yeah.
it's through all different kind of groups of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fortnite is gonna be our next topic,
Yes, sir.
and I have a question to start it off for both of you. Which season was the one that you enjoyed the most? Maybe with you, Steelix. When did you like the game the most?
The solo FNCS season,
The one that Giannis won, the first one solo FNCS, or what Tayson won?
the one that Tyson won.
Ah, okay, the later one. Yeah. Did they have launchpads in that meta?
Yeah, launchpad, Catty launcher, everything.
Yeah.
Caddy launcher was fun.
What was your landing
It
spot?
was actually fun.
What was your landing spot in that?
I was landing like the houses above Pleasant Park,
Oh yeah.
and I actually won a cash cup there, so that's why I like that season.
And you? When did you like the game the most?
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the season. I don't know. It's
Yeah?
too early to tell right now
Okay,
because
Sebby, pop
doesn't
off.
matter. But this season, I don't know. It's like basically what everybody's been asking for like a while. There's mobility, so nobody's like ever basing it on like RNG completely. Because last season at least with no mobility, if you pulled max halves and movings and stuff, you were just in some games there's nothing you can do. Like you're just it's fully over. But in this season, you can always recycle pads, and there's the god shotguns. There's like every shotgun in the game, so you can play. If you like playing attack, you can play with attack. If you like playing with pump, you can play with pump. And I don't know, there's like good POIs. Nobody's running out. They buffed the shield spawns, so now everybody has shield. Nobody's having issues with loot. So I think this season is gonna be really good. But since it's too early, I would say like maybe the caddy season, just because I was just popping off and. The same as Steelix season.
I mean, I quit a bit more than a year ago, but I really liked the season where they, right before the squad FNCS was.
Yeah.
When there was the.
Season X, Brutus.
It was after World Cup, but before squad FNCS. When there was the
season
Impulses-
X.
Yeah,
Wasn't
season
it-
X.
wasn't
Yeah,
it
when
the
I was
trio,
playing
the
with
first
Nico.
trio
Yeah,
FNCS?
the first trio FNCS. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was playing with Nico and Coffee. I love that one. Really.
Yeah, that season, I don't know. I popped off hard in that season. I got like 15 grands and I was top 5 in cash cups and I was doing really good.
Mhm.
But like I don't know, bro, with the the
Brute
max
was pretty-
and
that was the only thing that
But
really sucked.
it was, you had the god impulses,
Yeah,
you had
yeah, yeah, the
launches,
god-
launches,
you
bouncers.
had the gold infantry before it
Yeah.
got nerfed, where it was like insane.
It did damage
and you had a grappler as well.
That was actually the last season I played comp as well,
Yeah.
but I was always dog shit, so doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yes, Steelix, what do you think of the current competitive format being the way they structure the FNCS, but also with trios being the main format?
Like I don't like that much, cause yeah, like trios is I think the most competitive, like how do you say
Game mode?
Game mode, yeah. But like I think you should like change sometimes,
Yeah.
like I don't know, squads, solos, or duos as well that are really nice. Yeah, I just don't like that.
I think Fortnite is like, their game is based around being hyped, you know?
Yeah.
And by having one game mode for the whole
Yeah.
year, like at the beginning everyone was like, oh, that's so sick because you have like stability and you can really grind with your trio and get
It's
better.
a good thing, yeah.
But at the same time it ruins like,
This
okay,
mindset
what's
that the
going to be
kids
next
have, yeah.
season? Like, okay, if it's
Yeah.
duos, I'm going to pop off in duos. If it's trios, I'm going to pop off in trios.
Yeah.
If it's squads, I'm going to pop off in squads.
I mean,
and
that's
try.
something you're always mentioning, that Fortnite lives of hype,
Yeah.
and the kids, you know, like they always go crazy when there's something new. And yeah, I think that's part of the reason why it's like they are so used to having
Yeah.
this and now changing it. I like it from a competitive and
Yeah.
org point of view.
Yeah.
But I actually have my doubts. Like I always had the big vision that orgs will have their own trios, but
Yeah.
I don't think with how the players change, that's
I mean,
gonna happen.
You see it like when Giannis won his first FNCS, like the hype behind that was like insane.
Mhm.
And then Jerky wins FNCS, and it's like, okay, cool. What's next? Like,
Yeah.
you know, people, the community don't really like care that much anymore about like individual wins.
Yeah, but that's also because in trios you split the cloud between 3 people.
Yeah.
Like, in solos you get all to yourself.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but remember when like Shinken, Stompy, and Aqua were popping off the first trio season,
Yeah.
like they got so much more clout than even winning World Cup. Like they were getting crazy, like amounts of
views.
followers and stuff like that.
Outside of competitive, part of being a Fortnite pro is also content creation. What's your approach to content creation? What platforms do you like, and why? Yeah, what's your whole view on content creation?
I personally think Twitch is the most like fun to grind, because if you do good in Twitch, then you get good offers in orgs as well. So it's just like something extra. Like if you're grinding Twitch and it's going well, then a lot of other stuff is gonna go well for you as well. And YouTube, I don't really like it because you get paid like 1 penny if you do good, and then it's super RNG if your videos do good or not.
Yeah.
Like it's super RNG.
Hmm.
And then
Twitter?
Twitter's probably like the most fun. You can always troll and stuff.
Yeah.
But I would say like streaming on Twitch is probably the most fun.
Yeah.
And creating, like, I personally just did highlight videos for myself, like so I could see like after a couple of like months or whatever, like my improvement. And like I thought it's like when you do something good and you clip it, it's like nice to just have it there and
Yeah.
like somewhere and just store it,
Mm.
you know. And then obviously everything gets like more views as you do good. Like if you do
Mhm.
good in tournaments, then the videos get views as well. But I don't know, not the big YouTube or Twitch grinder, but that's what I think.
It's very hard on YouTube, like
Because
since it's so
everyone is doing the same.
saturated.
Yeah.
Like you know how there's like a Twitch meta like certain things like really pop off, like ASMR and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like on Fortnite, like it was highlights, then it was like those how I placed videos. Like
Yeah.
the new thing will, if you figure out
I-
what that is, you'll like really pop
I
off.
think in Fortnite gameplay content, you just need to focus on having high quality stuff. You know, like nobody cares about a top 50 solo cash cup
Yeah.
placement.
Yeah.
But like Cherky, for example, did it really good.
Yeah.
He had the FNCS winner post, then he had he was stomping Vadal in creative.
Yeah.
You know, like if you
Yeah.
post those things that stand out, you don't need to post it much.
Yeah.
But I think YouTube is important for your brand because it doesn't rely on you being online. But yeah, Twitter, I think in Fortnite is also huge because the
Yeah.
whole community lives there. You know, like everyone that's also
That's
a viewer
playing, yeah.
is also a Twitter user, and
Yeah.
they comment on it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Twitter is also the most organic. Like
Yeah.
it's not monitored by your org or something like that. Because like YouTube and Twitch, like
Yeah.
on Twitch we're putting our brand, our sponsors on your guys' content, and on Twitter you can be yourself. You know, like it's a really personal connection with your fan
Yeah.
base.
Same with Instagram, kind
Yeah.
of.
But your Twitch is actually popping off recently. As you're streaming a lot more.
Yeah.
Also with Facecam now.
Yeah.
Is it something you want to keep on doing?
Yeah, maybe after bootcamp.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your Twitch always had really high potential. Also when we picked you up, and it would be nice if you.
If you
Saying. But we talked a lot about professional Fortnite. Do you guys have any plans for what you would do one day after you quit with Fortnite? Is there any career wishes, plans?
Let's see.
Or you're just gonna win the next World Cup whenever they host one and retire?
Oh,
Pull an Aqua.
I don't know. Like, I feel like nobody knows the answer to that stuff until you're like maybe like 20, 23, 21. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you guys are so young. Like
Yeah.
you don't need to have a plan yet.
Exactly. But I don't know. Like, if it's say right now, I would quit Fortnite. I would probably go back home. I can do like surf instructor. I can work in like shops and stuff in my town, and I can.
I don't think I
stocks
would
as well.
ever see you in like an office job.
Yeah.
You're like the.
But you guys wouldn't pursue like anything online after that, because you'd like, you know, you have your brand. Online,
Yeah.
and it's so much easier because you're already not starting from zero, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, okay, I don't enjoy Fortnite anymore, but I really enjoy doing something like Twitch, because
Yeah.
like you guys can just do chatting or do some IRL stream, and you'll still have enough like income to live off of that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like, if I wanted to, let's say, like quit Fortnite, I could also just live off of streaming as well,
Yeah.
because my Twitch is already doing good.
Hmm.
And I like Lou said, I did like an IRL stream randomly, like at 2 a.m.
Mm.
I was getting like 600, like 800 average viewers, and I streamed for like 40 minutes, and then I got off. And like, if I could do like online, like I could do Twitch streaming, like where I live, there's a lot of like cool stuff that you
Yeah.
can vlog, or like you can IRL stream.
You need to invite us.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
could
of course,
probably do
Costa
that as
Rica.
well. But I don't know, like streaming is just like, I don't know. Streaming, just when I stream, I get so tired personally. Like,
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
really
so
exhausting
draining.
because you're putting on a show. I mean, like
Yeah.
you're yourself, but you like if you're chilling on the couch at home, like you crack a joke with your friends, that's one joke, but on stream you're cracking like 10 jokes, you know? Like you're always thinking about what's funny or what
Yeah, and
can
you
be
have
funny.
like yes, you have chat to talk to, but you kind of just need to have a conversation in your own
And
head.
you-
It's
yeah.
not like
Yeah.
we're interacting.
yeah, and then sometimes chat is super annoying as well. Like,
Yeah.
when they ask,
That's true.
it's
So
chat
that-
is mainly that's what mainly I feel like a lot of people now want to stream, is like when people come in their chat and they're just
That's true.
super annoying, or they're asking dumb questions, or every
Yeah.
time something happens they start pissing you off.
I mean,
you know?
yeah, I think chat in Fortnite, you know, like the scene is a bit immature,
Yeah.
but it also kind of
all the
resembles
established.
your own personalities in some ways. Like if you have some streamers that are always salty, they have the worst chats.
They always have
But
salty chat.
yeah, obviously in Fortnite,
Yeah.
you have salty people everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
It's in how you like chat is in German you say skrupellos, like
Yeah,
they don't care, you
ruthless,
know,
yeah.
they're just gonna like whatever they say, because they're behind the screen, you know, they don't really
Yeah.
care.
So Steelix, tell us a bit about the Italian scene. Who are the big names there, and
Yeah.
what kind of players that maybe most Europeans
Don't know.
So
Yeah.
Snugget is of course the best. Like,
okay?
and yeah, then we had like Hitzi was really good, but he had this problem, so
Yeah.
he won't play anymore. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. Then we have Schmecky. I'm actually playing with Snugget and Schmecky for trios, not with him. and and
These guys,
yeah,
bro.
I think that's it.
No,
Like
there's
with-
Ayer Bafo.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Buffo,
I have
true.
Wave Buffalo.
I always get that's actually someone who's always like whenever we're streaming from the Wave chat, they're always like saying sign
They
Wave,
always bring
Ayer
him up
Buffalo.
somehow.
Yeah.
Some
Some
Wave
way.
Yeah.
Buffalo, Wave Buffalo, get Buffalo.
Sometimes it's like like it's annoying.
Yeah,
a
it's
bit.
annoying, bro.
Yeah.
There's always some like this guy, bro. No matter what, I'm streaming something. I could be streaming IRL, and they ask something about
Yeah,
basketball,
but
bro.
how?
Okay.
Why?
I don't know.
They
He
just go and say.
I think he doesn't tell anybody to do that stuff. It's just like his viewers are like legitimately 10 years old. I think.
Controller players.
Yeah.
Um,
so-
So you talked about the current active players, but also in the past who are like the bigger names in Italy.
Power, of course. Like he was the first pro player in Italy, I think, when he played Summer Skirmish. And then like player that got washed, I can say that.
Yeah.
Like I can say some like Zid, Foyte. He's playing Valorant now.
You're also playing with Piss.
Piss.
Or Pit.
Oh yeah,
Pits.
Pits.
Yeah.
Piss.
He was he also like playing
Piss.
on a competitive level?
Yeah, he's still playing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's a content creator first, right? Or is it like
No, he's doing like
No.
he's just streaming the events, but
Yeah.
he's not
Yeah.
he's not a
he's
full
like a
content creator.
stable
Yeah.
Ronaldo? Like
Yeah, it's not.
he
Yeah.
just streams the events, but he's not actually trying to like win it.
But no, he's
I think
tryharding.
he-
He's tryharding it, but he has obviously like a big stream, so he
That's
just
more the
so he
focus.
it gets him more viewers if he's like streaming an event than if he's just sitting there playing pubs. Like nobody wants to really watch that.
So still regarding the Italian scene, you guys also have a friends group, which are probably like it's maybe like the equivalent to Yannis, Vadal, and those
Yeah.
guys. And like who is in that friends group, and are you guys active?
It's me, Snagged, Shmeki, of course, Buddy School. It's like the professional Twitter of the Discord. Then my
Keys.
editor, Keys, yeah. Pete's and Darkest. That is like
That's
it's
GG under like GG Darker, no? Is
no,
that
no,
that's
no,
not
another
the
guy.
No.
He plays Valorant and he's really, really good, like for our level. And yeah, that's it.
And I was in it up until like 2 days ago, guys.
Yeah, I got banned.
Got banned, guys.
who made that happen? Schmecky?
Smeggy,
Who's the owner of the Discord?
Snagging.
No, actually, like we created like a lot of Discord because like
Because
we
Snag
always-
is always kicking everybody.
Yeah, we always have beef, and that's funny.
Fucking Snag is always banning everybody, bro.
And Sebby, you're a nomad. You're traveling the world.
Yeah.
You've played in other regions as well. Can you maybe tell us a bit more about the differences between playing in NA and EU?
Okay. So let's see. NA, everybody is bad at fighting, majority, but everybody's smart and everybody knows how to play late game, and everybody has good understanding of like rotates, and everybody kind of knows how to play. And EU has a bunch of people who don't know how to play late game. Like only people that I think they know how to play late game, like good, are like the tier 1 pros, and everybody else, like all the tier 2, tier 3s, like don't really know how to play late game. They just kind of go with how it, like if they're on a bad layer, they'll keep playing it, and then maybe they'll get a kill and they stay on the same layer. But NA is more about playing the right, like perfect everything, And you have like Sented's trio always on low ground, and then Canada's trio always on high ground. And there's always like, you always know, like you can always tell where Sented is in endgame because he's always playing like somewhere on low ground, on left side or right side. And you can identify teams. You can tell who's playing where. In EU, everybody, it's kind of just like a mess. Like you can have everybody everywhere. So
what is the better region?
So EU is just hard. It's just gonna be harder because everybody is super good at fighting, and as well, like if you need a refresh and you go for like it's a 3v3 fight mid game, like it's never gonna end up like you can just wipe them.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be a grief fest. So you can never get like those clean refreshes unless you have like some 200 pump god player who
That's
just
like that's why Vadia's trio is
Yeah.
so good because they have
Yeah,
like their
They wipe out
execution of
pro
fights are
teams in
so
10
clean.
seconds.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
like, how they fight teams is really really clean and they just get it over with quick.
Yeah, but I would say like in a grand final format, both like if you put all the high tier teams from NA and EU in the final, it would end up like 50-50 on top 10. It would be like super similar because the good NA teams know how to play Grand so good, like Scented and Canada, Acorn, Reverse, and all them. They all know how to play so good in Grands, and like it wouldn't matter because in Grands you don't need to fight, so it's all about rotating. And a lot of teams in EU I feel like don't know how to rotate in Grands, so it would just be like the high tier teams that know how to play Grands against the high tier teams in NA. And it would be pretty even. And then like many pros have like VOD reviewed like EU grants, and they've said like it's pretty similar. Like I agree as well. I've played both grants, and I can say like it's pretty equal in grants, but in like opens, semis, quarters, cash cup, DreamHack, it's like EU is like 2 times harder because everybody is just so much better fighting, and like nothing's easy to kill and nothing's easy to rotate either because everybody is griefing like rotates. Like do you think you're doing a good rotate, and then there's a guy camping in a bush with 555 ready to bill fight you like as you come by. So it's like I think EU is way harder in those like opens type of stuff.
And how did it come that you're playing on NA and EU? What's the story behind that?
I ran out of time because I don't have a proper visa.
Okay.
So I could only go for 3 months, and then they told me I can't come anymore. So I went to play in EU, but I wasn't even trying to play in EU for like the entire season. I wanted to play a couple cash cups. That at the time it was like off season of squads, and they were doing cash cups. So I was like, okay, I can go there, play a couple cash cups for like a month, because it was still like it was a big break during squads. And then I was like, I can go there, play some cash cups, and then go back to NA after like, because I would have taken like a 2-month break, and that was enough for me to go back to NA. And then COVID happened, and I got stuck there for 8 months. So I had to play duos, solos, and but the solo invitational and solo FNCS and and duos. So I played that there. And
but you were born in Costa Rica.
Yeah, I was born in Costa Rica.
And how long did you live there?
Until I was 15, 14, and then I started moving here to like Europe or NA. But let's see.
And all by yourself?
Yeah. Well, I didn't live completely in Italy. I lived by myself basically because I had like my own like apartment. But in NA, I live always with friends. Like I moved to Piga's house for the first time. He was like the first person I moved with, and then I moved into Dejan's house. Or no, then I moved to Cody's house, another pro, and then I moved to Dejan's house at the end.
Oh, Dejan is really good right now, right? Yeah. One of the best.
So I moved to their house, yeah.
And Steelix, you before you came here to the camp, you spent some time in Vienna. How did you like it there?
Yeah, it was really nice. Like I was having a good time with Ivo and Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tried like, I don't know, like it's called matcha. Some food, I don't know, it's really good. I tried some stuff and I went to the Wave office.
You were at the Wave office.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the Wave office?
It's really nice. Like I was using Drexler account in Twitch chat.
Yeah, I saw that actually. He was griefing Twitch chat. No, but I saw your stream on that PC that we have in the office. 60 FPS. So any PC companies out there?
Okay, so now we're getting to the serious topics, boys.
Yeah.
You two guys are pretty handsome. How's it looking with the girls?
Okay. I'm supposedly having a girlfriend back home. Don't really know. Like we said, we would take a break. You know, I'm playing here, or like we would resume after I come back. You know, but
put it on pause.
Yeah, put it on pause right now. Don't really know here, like with the Germans, man. I can't really go up to a girl and then tell her, "Oh, do you know English?" Like, oh my God, this just can't be.
I think actually, if you just approach some girls and tell them, "Yo, guys, I'm from Costa Rica,"
yeah,
that works.
That's free.
That's not much more.
Okay.
Maybe next weekend. What about you, Steely?
Yeah,
how's it going with the girls?
I don't have a girlfriend.
You do?
He doesn't.
Oh.
What?
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
No way, let's go.
That makes sense. When was this? After trio FNCS?
No, like do FNCS last time.
You know.
Damn.
This guy has more serious relationships than anyone.
But do you guys still get your DMs are probably full with e-girls?
The e-girls are hard cringe. Not gonna lie, I had some interactions with e-girls. You guys are cringe.
Shout out your Twitter names real quick.
Sebby1x.
Okay.
Are you part of 1X?
No, Mac would even friend me. Like he was like, take it out your name. But I don't care. It's the only thing on Twitter that was available. Like every other thing is taken. So I was like, put this on. It's the most clean. But I don't care.
And do you guys also like to go out to parties on the weekends when you're not having Fortnite tournaments? Or?
Yeah, bro, I like to hit the party.
Okay, what about you, Steelix?
No, I don't.
Okay, so party animal Sebby. Maybe tell us about your most recent
Encounter at a
yeah.
party.
Yeah.
Okay, so last weekend, me and Frey, we went to see some of his old friends in like a city like 50 minutes away from here, and we ended up meeting his friends. Blah blah blah. They hadn't seen each other in a minute, and then their plan was to go to the bar and like see what happens in the night. But then I was like, Frey's like, oh, let's go back home and chill, and I was like, bro, like I don't care like what you tell me, I'm going with them. If you want to go home, you can grab an Uber back home. I'll go with them, and then at the end of the night, I come back and you open the door and everything's good. And then Frey was like, oh man, I don't have my pants, and then the guy gave him the pants and stuff, and then he changed, and then we went, and I was like, all right, bet, let's go. And then we went to look at like 3 bars to chill, and then everything's full because Germany won the game, so everybody was out in the street, like everybody. And then we were like laid on the ground and like talked. I met with everybody, you know. It was like there's a group of like 10 people, and then we went to the park, and that's where shit started going down. But I chugged down like half a bottle of vodka.
Oh
and
my
then-
god.
With nothing.
Okay.
Just
my
just
God.
vodka. And then we went, and then they were like dancing, you know, with like all the, because it was a full group of Spanish people. Oh, everybody there knew Spanish.
Okay.
And then so we're all chilling like with the group, but I was like, I'm not trying to like I'm trying to go explore, you know. So I went out and started dancing with some random people, you know, dapped up some people, took some pictures with randoms, and then I was dancing with some like crew like across from, because it was like it's like a lake, you know, like a square like this.
Yeah.
And then everybody's on the side of the lake dancing, you know. Everybody has their own speaker and stuff. And then Frey was like, oh, I don't know how much time passed, but after chilling there, like dancing a bit, he was like, let's go to the bathrooms. And I was like, oh, I'm guessing now we're going to the bathroom and we're dipping home, you know. And I was chilling on like a brand or like the ledge of the lake,
Huh.
and you know there's like the thing that doesn't let you fall over, and I was standing on top of it, and I'm like just sitting like this, like basically like this, and I'm just here waiting for them to get out of the bathroom, and I close my eyes and I open my eyes, and I'm like falling backwards, like reverse, and it's like a mountain like this, and then here's like what I was sitting on like this, and then I fell backwards, and then started going like this.
You were rolling.
I was rolling down the mountain, and then I went like against the lake, and then I was like, wow, that just happened. And then some ladies came and picked me up, and they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Like, I know how to swim. I'm not gonna die, but I'm just so confused of what just happened. And then they're like, and then they I don't even remember, like, this is pretty blurry, but they brought me back, and then I remember seeing Frey, and he was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I just took my shirt out. And then he's
So
like,
that's why you returned without the shirt. Okay.
yeah, it's
Or makes sense.
because it was all wet, like fully, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just taking my shirt out, and we can get on the Uber and we can dip. And then we got on the Uber, and we went back home, and then we talked to some. I don't know. Out of nowhere, I had like 4 people in my room that I didn't know, but I was talking to them. And then I took a quick shower, and I slept. And then the day after, I vomited like 17 times or something. It was not fun for like 6 hours straight. So I do
3-day
recommend.
hangover.
Yeah, it was like my throat still hurts. So I don't recommend partying hard, guys. So if it's better to stay at home.
Stay on your grind, guys.
Wave players, they have a much more professional lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
So doesn't
So
happen
stay at
more.
home, guys.
But yeah, Steelix, you and Sebby from the same friends group.
Ex-friend group now.
Yeah.
I'll
Maybe
get invited in like a week.
talk a
it's
bit
fine.
about your friendship, how it happened, and what you think of
With
Sebby.
him?
Yeah.
So I think like he firstly DM snagged
Yeah.
about one Italian kid that scammed him,
Yeah.
and then like snagged said, "Let's go. We can invite him. He talks Italian." Because
Yeah.
we didn't know it was like he had Italian origin,
Yeah.
and he joined. We started having fun.
Yeah, we 1v1.
Yeah,
couple
I
times.
fully bullied him.
Yeah, true. Have a clip on him.
Yeah, that's it. We basically started from that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so you already mentioned your story with COVID, how you couldn't travel.
Yeah.
Did COVID affect your life in any way, Steelix?
Oh my.
No, just yeah, we had to have like online school.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
And more time to grind Fortnite.
Full
Yeah.
grind.
Nice.
But it was pretty bad in Italy, no?
Yeah.
It was a ghost town basically.
Yeah.
Nobody was going out.
Oh, Italy was really bad
Really
at the
bad
start.
at
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah. Everybody was
Was
freaking
like-
out.
How can you were also
I was there.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
Milano
yeah.
City.
Yeah. And it was like really bad in Milano, more than my city.
Yeah.
Can you explain like the situation back then when you first found out about COVID and when it went really bad?
So I think like they canceled school for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
like in every other state, I
Yeah.
think. And then like we had to stay at home for like 2 months, I think.
Mhm. Full lockdown, right?
Yeah. Then like everything went back to normal in summer, but then like another quarantine in September or
Yeah.
October, I think, because people weren't wearing masks.
Yeah.
So like everyone was getting COVID, and yeah, like it was like the last summer.
Yeah. And
Sure.
and were you actually scared when it all happened and when you didn't know, because like here in Austria it slowly came, but with you guys it was the hospitals were flooded and so
Yeah.
on.
No, I was just scared because like my mother works like in contact with people, so that's the only thing.
I wasn't worried.
Sebby is
at
not
all.
afraid.
I was.
So
I was fully.
Okay, Sebby, let's put it
I
that
was,
way.
I was taking a piss on people. I was like going out when I went, because you weren't really allowed to go outside. But no, actually, I don't think, no, there was no restriction, but nobody was going outside ever because everybody was scared. But whenever you went outside and I had people walking on the same sidewalk as me, I would get pretty close to them and they would just run away from me, you know? I was just fucking trolling people. I was just trolling people.
Sebby, let me ask you this question. Is there anything that you're afraid, or what are you scared of?
Like being alone in like a forest at night. That's
Okay.
like a pretty scary thing.
I know what we're gonna do the next
You know,
weekend. Got content.
You guys have TikTok?
Yeah.
Like when you're scrolling, there's those lives where this dude's like walking through the forest.
Yeah.
That shit creeps you out
Every
every
time
time.
I've
Like,
seen.
oh shit.
Yeah, I've
Scroll
seen
real
those, but
fast.
it's so weird though. Like it
Yeah,
randomly
I
just
don't know
pops
why.
up.
Yeah, it's just random stuff.
What is the big Steelix afraid of?
I think like the other day at the airport, I was scared of losing myself, like in Venice, because of COVID. My father like
Couldn't go with you.
yeah, so I didn't know where to go, where the gates were, and I was fucking scared. Like imagine if I missed my flight.
Did you ask
That'd be
anyone,
right.
or
No, I found,
found
it.
it.
Yeah.
okay? You opened the map.
That's pretty scary.
Getting
Okay.
lost in an airport.
So I have some shorter questions, and then I think we can wrap it up soon. But yeah, let's start with those. Top 3 players in Europe. Steelix?
Yeah, okay. Tayson, Chapix, and Janice.
Sebby, you agree, or
I agree. Yeah, I agree. But because top 3 is like super hard.
Yeah.
It would be probably like a top 10 would be like more. But everything, I think that everything.
but
you
top
said
3,
is-
like who's really good at solos, good trio teammate, just
Okay.
always consistent on top.
I'd say best IGL, Chapix.
Wait, that's my next
Uh,
question. Stop.
Oh,
Just the top 3 players.
top 3 players. Okay. So then I would say like Chapix, Barreal, and then let's see like what's his name? Like I don't. Tayson, yeah.
Fair enough. So yeah, next question. Steelix, best in-game leader?
I think it's Squeezy, because like
Yeah.
in grand finals they always had hype,
Yeah.
like every single game.
They
and
were a
that's
bit
just
lucky with
crazy.
zones, but yeah, Quiz is really smart.
Nah, they always had.
And you're
it.
saying Chapix?
I'm saying Chapix because Chapix
Yeah.
had height all of last season, and then this season,
Yeah.
or like
Chapix is
last one,
really
he
good.
couldn't do good.
Like
because
also his like
he's
way of
contested.
calling is very dominant and assertive and like telling the
I wonder
right
how
thing
that
at the
actually works.
yeah.
Because Giannis also likes to call.
Yeah.
But
Jan-
I guess
Giannis
they
is
have the
flexible.
same
No, no,
kind
yeah,
of,
yeah.
No, I'm 99% sure it goes. Janice is the one leading mid ground
Yeah.
mostly, and he's Tarper.
Yeah.
And then Chapix is the one doing
Making the calls, yeah.
he's doing height goals.
And who has the best aim? Steelix?
Mm,
Best aimer?
Probably Hen.
Hen?
Yeah, I like
he's
in grand
fragging
final.
really hard, yeah.
Yeah, with this AR, like in solo grand finals, he always was like
Beam.
700
True.
above.
I think
with
it's
So you
Giannis.
agree? Giannis also has good aim,
Giannis
but
has
he's not
really
like
good crosshair, like
Yeah.
pump crosshair placement is
Yeah.
insane with Giannis. Like AR, I would for sure say like Hen or
Mm.
something like that.
I have a better. I think I have a better one.
Who?
Thomas
okay.
HD
yeah, with the
Yeah, with the
sniper.
sniper. okay.
has
true,
the
true.
has God
Oh,
sniper.
actually, he's playing pretty high sense, but his tracking is crazy.
Best,
Um,
best
But
shotgun.
Noah,
Yeah.
man, this guy covexes for 8 hours
yeah,
a day.
that's best builder.
Yeah, but
best
the-
builder. Who would you say is that?
Yeah, obviously Noah.
Yeah,
Noah? Both agree?
Yeah.
And best looking player in Europe? Oh no, best looking
Hmm.
Fortnite player at all?
It's fucking
Center.
center maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Okay.
I don't know though.
Okay, let's say best in Europe.
I don't know, but you know, like I put sent it on my stream and I rated him with like my IRL friends. They were giving him like 3.
What?
Yeah. So I don't know,
Sentence good
because
looking.
we might be tripping because we're guys, you know. So we have like our opinions.
Oh,
are-
like your IRL.
yeah, my IRLs rated him like
Mhm.
on stream, and they all were like 3, 4, and I was like, you guys are tripping.
Who do they rate high?
Nobody really, to be honest. None of the Fortnite bros.
In Europe, the best looking player.
We have to look at the PR.
Man, they all
Oh,
look
Oh,
good.
you know who we said? I had a convo with
Savage.
Queasy.
Probably.
No.
Savage good looking.
No, I had this with Queasy. We said Nate would pull the most bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, true. Actually,
But
yeah,
I
the
don't
French
know.
player, all the French, like even Andy likes is good looking.
Nate
he's
and
small.
Nord, I think.
Nate and who?
Nord.
Noward.
Yeah. I mean, there's other French.
I guess.
Yeah.
I would say
little ch-
myself.
lit-
Though.
True. Little challenge. Make a god trio that would win the World Cup easily. Players from any region. Steelix? Or are you faster, Sebby?
I'm thinking, but fuck.
The
Just
god
say-
trio that will
okay.
win anything.
That would always would
Like,
crush the highest chance of winning the World
individually
Cup.
I
or
mean,
like
A trio that would win the World Cup. You can pick any
Giannis, Tays, and Variar. If Giannis and Tays get their ego right,
I would
I think that
say.
would go crazy.
Giannis, Tayson. I
If
like
they
that.
had like really good chemistry together,
I think
they would be
Giannis,
insane.
Tayson, Chapix.
I would
Yeah, but I
say.
want to win.
Let me think. I would say Epic Whale, Thomas HD.
Oh, okay. If we're doing cross
And-
region
Yeah.
like that, that's
Cross
Yeah,
region.
from Cross Region.
But I think all
So,
NA players are.
Epic Whale IGL and
Mm.
Tarper. Thomas HD as the
As
guy
the
who doesn't
sniper.
fuck up and he's there always in
and
like
then
middle.
You have to do like
And then I would have Varel as a fragger.
yeah,
what
but
are
if
the
you're
things
doing Thomas HD, I would do like Flicker Annas with him because they already have like really good chemistry together.
Mm.
But Thomas HD plays good in English as well.
Mm.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. He played with Tayson's duos. And Thomas HD is just solid overall player.
Okay, Steelix,
See that?
worst teammate of all time.
Mo-
Who's
Yours.
the worst teammate that you had of all time?
Expose him right now.
Yeah, exposed.
Disco.
Shit.
Okay, next
Yeah.
topic.
Nah, everyone has to say it.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, oh man, I've had a lot of bad teammates. Not gonna lie. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Pick somebody that's gonna get upset if he sees this
Yeah.
Okay.
for the Twitter clips.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Like this guy, everybody likes him now.
Say it to his face.
But bro, ops through my
Yeah.
my heat squall for squads
Damn.
fully. So
Bro, how are you gonna
Ops.
go at ops like that?
bro, cause that triggered me, bro. My man's got sniped out of the air last game. Like we need like 3 points or something, and then every other game he was custom as well. Like oh no, that was
It's
not
Kurt
bueno.
for me. Kurt's the most
Okay.
baiting. Nah.
Yeah, for me
Not
it's
even gonna
Animax,
get it.
but I still like playing with him.
Yeah. It's content.
And then second last question: favorite food?
Pizza.
Say it
Easy.
again.
Pizza.
Ramen.
Like
Yeah.
God ramen or like Finnish ramen?
What about you?
Any type of ramen.
I don't know. Like lasagna, like really good lasagna. Oh.
And then final question. We're gonna go watch later. Who is winning the Euro football this year?
Oh
You're a bit less biased than him.
Because everybody's saying Italy, no?
No,
I
I
think
think France.
France is
yeah,
strong.
France.
Oh, it has to. Yeah, actually,
I don't know. I don't watch football.
I would probably say if I had to like bet on it, I'd probably say France. Then yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know. I feel like they're gonna lose because like I just feel like they're gonna have like.
But
an
it's a
off day.
rematch, no? Is it not France Germany today? Again?
Really?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Portugal.
Ah.
Mm. Yeah, we're also gonna play Austria, Italy. That's gonna
Whoa.
be God
That's
constant.
gonna be.
Yeah.
We should make a separate contract for that. Depending on who wins, that's how much you're gonna get paid next year.
Yeah. Also, one question that I forgot. You both played soccer. Do you have any favorite clubs that you cheer for?
Clubs. Like back when I was playing, it was Real Madrid.
Okay. And you probably a home club or
Like when I was younger, I think Juventus, but like now I just like to watch some games.
okay, nice.
Yeah, same with me. I used to just like, but even when I played soccer, the only really thing I enjoy watching, because normally in soccer it's just like it's too long and pretty boring. But I liked watching the World Cup that Costa Rica did really good in. Well, not really good, but good for Costa Rica. And then that was like the only thing I proper enjoyed.
That, yeah.
Like they made it out the hardest group.
Yeah, that was
and
crazy.
It was like they beat like so many teams that
Yeah.
everybody was saying like the odds of us winning was like
God run.
3% or something, and we beat everybody. So I was like, good.
But yeah, I think that's it. It was really nice talking with you. Any closing words, TCK?
Hit the name.